Guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out. Looks like we're on our own now. What next? Giant snakes. This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think... Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Ain't every... Hadvar? How do you... I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar. What? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying... A dragon. The Jarl need... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Good day.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true war... That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. In order... And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good. Not for me to... The old man's got a good... If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorrvaskr, and be a companion.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? I don't do charity. No gold, no ride.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial
Do you get to the
soldiers.
Cloud District very often?
I just can't fill an
What
order
am I
that
saying?
size on
Of
my
course
own.
you don't. Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings?
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables.
You walked among us, great Talos, not as God.
There's a rift here
But
in Skyrim.
as
Can't
man.
neither magic nor the passing of time
But
make it
you
right.
were once man. Aye, and as man
I
What
only
would you have
counsel
me do,
caution.
then?
We
Nothing?
cannot afford to act.
What's
My
the
lord,
meaning of this
please.
interruption?
This is no
Jarl
time for
Balgrup
rash
is not
action.
receiving
I
visitors.
just think we need more information before we act.
Well, that explains
I
why
just-
the guards let you in. Come on,
Who's
then.
this,
The
then?
Jarl will want to speak to you
So,
personally.
you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly... But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. By Ysmir, Irileth was right!
I serve
What do you
Jarl
say now,
Balgrup as
Proventus?
steward.
Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon
of
is lurking in the
Falkreath will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
Come to Dragon's Reach.
But I don't want to be
What?
patient. I
Project?
want it right
You think
now.
you could help me?
Father promised.
The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory. It seems this damnable
I think I
conflict
found
has
someone
claimed
who can
everyone's
help you with
passions
your
of late.
Dragon
Me, I
project.
prefer my books and my spells.
Go ahead.
You know, if you've
fill
got
him
the
in with all
aptitude,
the details.
you should join the main. So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need. I learned. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate.
This is
Oh,
a priority.
I thought you
now.
were all.
Anything we can use to
I
fight
had
this
you
dragon
figured for a
or
mage.
dragons.
I think you'll
We need it
appreciate
quickly,
this.
before it's too late.
Take a look. I don't know if you've heard, but Jarl Bal... Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
I love love, even as man, great Talos cherished us. For he saw here.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
How goes the begging today, Brendan?
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
That's right.
Can't
Mop the
neither
town
magic
beggar
nor
like
the
everyone
passing of
else.
time make it.
But I've
The
got...
Jarl has finally agreed.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn
Yes,
the
House
merchant's
Guard.
trade.
We'll leave
I
immediately.
need more experience.
It's just us against the dragon?
I can take you to any of the hold... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Divine sakes,
We've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
Helgen.
He's proud of his
Destroyed by a
service,
dragon.
Skald. The Legion taught
Hard to
us
believe,
loyalty,
isn't it?
And we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I got
We
you
won't give up
sending
this
one
port to the Imperials
letter to
without a
General
fight.
Tullius.
Don't you worry.
I'll have you both executed.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Die!
Kind has no place here.
Over here!
You'll be...
I'll mount your head on my wall!
Arvid runs off with that.
Is someone there? Over here! You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, not so fast! Is someone coming? You out there. Come on. Celine. I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I need help. No, not again. Help! Don't let it get me. Help! Kill it! Kill it! Get it away from me! Get it away! Get me... Oh, get me down! You! Over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard. Yeah, an ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Thank you so much for taking care. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. All right.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragon... Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good.
Ah,
I'm glad you're making
the Dragon
progress.
Stone of Bleak
My
Falls Barrow.
employers are anxious
Seems
to
you
have
are a
some
cut
time
above
to
the
do
usual
so.
brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about... So your information was come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility? Ah, student. Taken it. Once you know... Of course, I have everything you need for sale. I'm not surprised you... But not... Far... Many of them... The details are lost. Oh no. Why, this very palace was built by... Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salt? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry... A prospective student, are you? Well, if I said that... As long as I'm left... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly.
Nice work.
Good day.
Just
It seems
send me a
this
copy
damnable
when you've deciphered.
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Farengar.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? I'll put it... If the... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you.
Farengar,
Good day.
you need to come at once.
I wonder what
A
Ireleth
dragon's
is so
been sighted
excited about.
nearby. You should come too.
A dragon. Exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. A dragon decides to attack Whiterun. I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution. No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. You don't stand a chance. You can't hurt me. Stay under cover. You don't stand a chance.
I'll see you burn.
You're already dead. You'll die this day, dragon.
I can't get a beat on it.
Slay the dragon.
Report to me, dragon.
Yeah!
I can't get a beat on him.
You're out.
Don't stand a chance.
Yeah! You'll die this day, dragon.
Nobody here now. Fortune smiles upon this meeting. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the Elsewhere, there are cities so ancient, and the wise trade. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. Take a look.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the dragon... That's what you did, isn't it? There's only one... According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn... Shout without training, the way the dragons do. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than... But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Power of old, the voice of the Dragonborn.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
By Izmir, you did it. You killed the dragon. There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a... You look tired, friend. I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. The Dragonborn is said to be... If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeard. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Didn't you hear the thundering
May the
sound
gods
as you
watch
returned
over
to
your...
Whiterun?
Well,
that was the voice of the
in the
Greybeards,
very oldest
summoning you
tales,
to High Hrothgar.
they're the... If you're
This hasn't
really
happened
Dragonborn...
centuries, at least.
No doubt.
Not since
Ulfric,
Tiber Septim
the day
himself was summoned when
But
he
that
was
day
Talos of
has
Azor.
not come yet. No doubt he thought it was the only way. With good planning and even now, Mike, we must also... But until brave heroes step forward to destroy these
Rungar,
monsters...
calm yourself. What
that
I
is
serve
the
Jarl
best we can
Balgruuf
do.
as steward.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this... What? Dragonborn?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. Still here. I will remain on guard here. We heading out? I am at your command. I'll just be here then.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Horn of the North, where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. I enjoy this work well enough, but I assume you saw the... It's part of the Temple of Kinnereth. People want Danica to do something about... Have you seen that Shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Take a look. Need anything else? Just let me know.
If it's... Depends. Are you thirsty?
Now please, no more questions.
Want to hear a little noise? Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Sadia.
Yes, Mum?
And why not?
I'll be needing
I could
you to
beat
mop the
anyone
face
in
down
this
extra
city,
tonight.
barehanded.
Lots of spills.
100 gold
Oh,
says I
yes,
knock
Miss
your
Sophie.
hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come. Well, well.
Hell
Another
yeah!
maggot to squash beneath
Who
my
taught you to
boot.
fight? Keep those hands up!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
The security, the guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Some parting advice? Women love...
I ain't asking for much.
You there.
Just a few seconds.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. Do you have news of our... Do you have news of our quarry?